Today, fishing's one of the most popular outdoor activities in New Zealand. Join us as we follow passionate fisher Mandy Kupenga as she heads out to some of the best fishing spots around the country to take on local men in a no-holds-barred fishing contest. Keep watching to see who's man enough to take on Mandy. This is Get Your Fish On. This week on Get Your Fish On, we head out from Whakatane to fish White Island, an active volcano whose warm underwater currents attract the fish. And with double points on offer for the fish of the day, there's everything to fight for.
We're heading out through the Whakatane Bar in the Bay of Plenty, chasing kaimoana of plenty for this week's Fish of Plenty Challenge. Now, kai chasing waka is Cascade Charters, Mā Hoki Te Wero. It's 1 point per fish type caught. The losing team better have their aprons and recipes ready to cook a mean feed later. Rā piki piki mati mati e te whānau, that we get plenty of fish on.
Mandy Kupenga may have the looks, but will Lady Luck smile on the fishing fanatic? Teammate Maya Dixon has fished her whole life, and she's still hooked. When surfer Stacey Hikairo isn't riding the waves, he's fishing them. Knowledge, tradition and tikanga, William Stewart's got the bases covered.
The statue behind us is the statue of Wairaka. Now, many years ago, women weren't allowed to paddle waka, and when the men were out one day, one of the waka started floating out to sea. So she yelled out, "Kia whakatane au ia hau." And that is where the name Whakatane comes from.
Leaving Whakatane and Wairaka in their wake, the first stop is Whale Island before the final destination, White Island.
Oh. Whatever. Yes, round it is.
It's our first one going back today, boys. Back to the gods.
First fish back is a tiny snapper. Hope the god of the sea, Tangaro, is not hungry today. Fingers crossed, they get a bit bigger than that.
First eating fish for the day.
Now that's a bit more like it. First eating fish and first scoring fish. The kahawai puts the men in the lead. After a quick stop at Whale Island, it's time to head towards today's destination, White Island. And if you're travelling, you may as well be trolling. And the men are on again. With one kahawai on board, could this be a new species?
Shop, boys. Oh, kapatane. What do we got? Is it an albacore or a skipjack? Escapade. Awesome, guys. Chat, chat.
Good, brother.
Ah!
One for the lads, is it?
One for the boys.
Shot. So you got kahawai and a skippy. Couple wahine yet to score.
That's right, Mandy. It's two species to the men, none to the woman.
Out here in the Bay of Plenty, there's plenty of fertile territory, and Captain Mike says there's a reef here that holds some terakihi, so we're going to have a bit of a drop there. Couple wahine, we're down 2-0, so we've got a bit of ground to catch up on. Time to smash the guys, I reckon. Smash them.
Well, I got two different size baits here for two different types of fish, so we'll see what's down there.
Maya's on.
Looks like Maya's on, and so is Stacey.
That is the smallest terrier you've ever seen. I think it's a throwback.
It may be small, but it's a point.
Sea bait.
Yeah. Oh, wait on. Oh, yeah. What is it?
A species for the girls anyway.
A species. What is it?
Bugger. Sea perch.
Sea perch. Yes. Way to go, Maya.
Number 1.
That's a kahawai, skipjack, and te rakihi for the men, and a sea perch for the women.
Right, off to White Island now. You see it on the horizon there. Got about 5 miles to go. Pretty cool place to fish, White Island. Pretty magical sort of scenery. And the water's nice and blue out there. Should be plenty of fish. Fingers crossed.
Fish or no fish, it's a unique part of the world, built up by continuous volcanic activity over the past 150,000 years.
Te poia o whakaari. Mean, man.
And for local tribes, the island is entwined with their history.
Well, you know a bit of history about this island, a few stories.
Yeah, we got a story within Ngā Te Ao, within our tribe, about te tahi o te rangi. He had the ability to control the elements. He was quite a powerful tohunga, and he could make the rain fall, and he could create stormy weather. And the iwi, they blamed him for, you know, every year the crops would get flooded, and they blamed te tahi. Well, they wanted to get rid of te tahi, but he was a tohunga, and to spill the blood of a tohunga was tapu, so they knew they had to come up with another plan. The other thing they knew is every year they'd come here to harvest the kuia, the mutton bird, and every year te tahi wouldn't help them, he'd go to sleep. So while they were doing the mahi, he popped off and went to sleep, so they left him here. So they played a trick on the old kraua. Little did they know, he was such a powerful tohunga that he called out to Tutarakauika, the king of the whales. Ruamano was another one, and they came and got the tohunga, and they proceeded to head back to Whakatane, and on the way they saw the waka with the people on it. And Tutarakauika said to him, "Hey, te tahi, here they are. Shall I flip them? They deserve to pay for what they've done to you." And te tahi said to them, "Kao, me waiho mā te whakamā e patu. Waiho hei kōrero ia tāua kia tawhai ki te iwi." So it's still a well-used whakatauki in Ngā Te Awa. Whenever someone does you a wrong, or quite often the old people will tell you, "E kao, me waiho mā te whakamā e patu." You don't need to do anything. Let their shame be their punishment. So.
Righty-ho, this is my live bait rig. So just on the main line I've tied a leader to my braid, and at the top here I've got a size 8 sinker, big swivel, 120-pound trace, about 1.5 meters, and just a circle live bait hook. I'm going to put some Jack Mac on there and rack up some points for couple weighing.
Couple of little nibbles. I want to see that just bend right over though.
How deep were we?
We're in 100 metres.
Oh, yeah, okay, so it's one wind every 10 seconds.
Might be here for a long time.
You might be here for a while, yeah.
Kingfish out here. We've had a voluntary limit out here for years now. It's 1 metre for your kingfish out here.
Oh, true.
So it gives you, inshore, the legal limit for kingfish is 75 centimetres, as you know. But at White Island and Ranfurly Banks, places like that, we give them a metre just to give them a bit of a chance to breed.
Cool, man.
And just good for the fish stocks and that sort of thing. So this is a kingfish over 1 metre. We'll be having it for dinner.
We'll have it for dinner. Yeah, I heard somewhere that kingfish don't actually start breeding till they're bigger than 75 centimetres.
That's right. Yeah, that's why I make it a metre.
Yeah, sure.
Better there, Mandy.
Does, eh? Oh, shot.
Oh, look at that. Better, eh?
Oh, my God.
I wonder it took you so long.
Oh, mate, that's an absolute beauty. Look at him.
That, eh? That's a nice White Island kingfish. Beautiful. Good stuff. And I think for that, you get the skipper's choice of 2 points for the fish of the day.
Oh, yes!
Puts the wahinis back in the game. Awesome.
Well, that's a nice fish, but a 2-point fish.
5-point fish.
Skipper's rules, final, mate. You can get mad or you can get even, right?
2 points from the captain, and it's even Steven once again. Things are heating up at White Island.
Oh, kia ora whakaari. This is my biggest kingfish ever. Absolutely beautiful. Wicked. Yeah.
I'm pretty guts, bro. To tell you the truth, you know, like, full credit to Mandy for getting the big boy in, but 2 points. Hey, that come from nowhere, eh? You might go with 5 points, cuz, you know?
It's important that you look after your fish and you keep in the best condition you can. Kingfish, if you don't bleed them, the meat's quite red and you get a lot of wastage in the meat. So all it takes is a little cut under the gills here. Okay. Then we'll get our hose, drain all that blood out of the fish, and it just gives you a beautiful, nice, white meat on the fish. So
yeah, I like that, mate.
Perfect for dinner.
See it is, now that we got it cut and gilled, we're going to chuck them over to the ice, get them iced up very nicely, straight into the ice. We'll open up and we'll chuck some ice in there. Keep it nice and fresh on the inside. Then we'll close them up. See there, so that's a 23 kg kingfish from the White Island, iced up, best condition you can get it in. Feed 10 of us easy. Don't need to take more than that. It's going to feed us all easily. See there's.
And the women are on again.
Yeah, baby.
Down the lads, good line in the water, what's happening?
This is
Girls are
what
showing
we've
you
been waiting for. Skipper finally brought us to the right spot. Put some line back in a second.
Still running.
Still running.
Still running.
Still running.
Okay, just give it a try and work that fish up because we're in quite shallow water here.
Try and
So
turn him.
you might get taken to the bottom here, okay?
Little pumpkin.
Little pump.
Every centimetre counts.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. Maya's just working that fish bit by bit. Got on top of him now. Good work. Oh, now he's coming back the other way. Yep. Oh!
Rock's not in very well.
Shorty.
And he's got a tag on him too.
You can see here, see this fish has been caught before. He's got a game fish tag in it. So what you do when you tag a fish like this is you measure it, you weigh it, you record where you've caught it, and that sort of thing.
Cool.
So when the fish is recaptured, they can compare the information.
Awesome.
This tag here, it's got no growth on it. It looks like quite a fresh tag there.
Okay.
So if we were to keep this fish and send a tag in, they probably wouldn't get a lot of information off it. So I think we better let this one go.
Yep, we've got enough kai
Got
already.
enough kai there, and he can live.
Yep.
And hopefully next time he's caught, or if he's killed, they'll have a bit more information.
Nice and easy. Don't want to rush it. Another species. What is that?
Oh, cool.
Holy, what is that? A sandbagger's wrasse. What a wicked looking fish.
This one here's a male.
Yep.
They actually change colours and they can change sex.
Really?
So yeah, the males are the colourful ones, and the females aren't quite as colourful. So
Wicked.
yeah, pretty cool looking fish. Not very good for eating though.
Okay then.
Good for a point.
Yeah, we'll get him back in the water. Awesome. Sandbagger's wrasse. Cha. Oh, what a,
yeah, boy.
Oh, straight from the livey to the...
Granddaddy hooker, mate. Beautiful. Granddaddy. Poor man's lobster. What does that make it back to even, eh?
Yep. Back to square now, eh?
It's all locked up with the sandbagger's wrasse and the scorpion fish as we head towards the end of the day. But what's the men's secret weapon?
All right, so Stacey, you're a man of the ocean. Do you find that your shorts help with your overall fishing?
These are actually my old favourites. They're about 10 years old.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh, so they are. They're your lucky shorts.
Lucky shorts.
Haha, shot. I tell you what, I've never seen men embrace pink the way that fishermen do. Pink lures,
Pink lures,
jigs,
pink shorts, yeah.
Pink shorts. It's a beautiful thing, mate. I'll tell you, it's a beautiful thing. What kind of stuff do you get into?
Oh, I think for me it'd probably be surfing. It's a big thing for me.
Around here, whereabouts do you surf?
Yeah, mostly at home. We've got an island just over the way there. It's not so secret, but we like to keep it a secret if we can.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Yeah, world class break. Was that all right?
Oh, yeah, mate. Yes, sir. The old sneaky sabiki.
A tiny bit more.
The sneaky sabiki, slayed a little meow meow.
One more. Gotta just keep on coming. After the blue ones and the pink ones now.
Maya's Mau Mau makes it 5-4 to the women's team. Time for a chat.
Beautiful out here. Absolutely stunning.
Perfect conditions for a deep dropper. Hey. Now you've got a bit of a family heritage when it comes to fishing. Your dad is Grant Dixon, the editor of New Zealand Fishing News.
He is indeed.
Yes.
I think it's needless to say, fishing is in the blood from my father, his father, all growing up in the Waikato and fishing, freshwater, saltwater, diving, water sports, just a little bit of everything, really.
Awesome. And so you're growing up, you got to try all sorts of different things.
All the memories I have of being a youngster down there, of the boys being out on the water 5 out of 7 days a week, coming home with crayfish and big snapper and kingfish, and then, you know, being excited when us kids got to go out on them and we start doing overnight trips up to the Hen and Chicks and out to the Mokena Islands.
Yeah.
And just, you know, slowly making our own way into it. There's no better way for us to have learned, really.
Now you've just finished your study.
I have
well.
indeed. So I did a communications degree down there, so
Good.
public relations, events, media, marketing, bit of a mixed bag, so
Yeah.
get a chance to get into things like this, you know, get to fish and
Yeah, well, you just
and
started
talk
your
about
job
it.
and then we whipped you away.
not complaining.
Too much hui, not enough dewey. The boys are hooked up down the back here, so
Oh, but
Too much talking and not enough fishing, ladies.
Well, we've been told off, so we better get to it.
more focus.
He's got a bit of pull on him. Doesn't feel like a shark.
Stacey's on. And that fish is packing some weight.
just remember, mate, you've only got 3 rugby fields to go.
Oh, I get it 2 and it takes 1 back.
That's right, that's right. Might be a good fish, eh?
Did you have big hooks or small hooks on, Stacey?
Not telling.
Oh, it's getting like that, is it? Hey?
Secret
That's the way,
squirrel.
Stace. That's the way, mate.
All jokes aside, if this fish beats Mandy's for fish of the day, the women's team could be left high and dry.
Couldn't think of a nicer place to catch one. In front of a live volcano.
How are those pink shorts holding up, Rick?
Doing the damage.
They are doing the damage. You getting tired?
I'm just starting to get my second win now.
All right.
What have we got here?
Nice work, bro.
Oh, you know what that means, eh? Even Stevens.
What do you reckon, Skipper?
You can't be handing out too many skipper's bonuses.
It's not a 25 kg kingy. Beautiful though, mate.
Absolutely.
Denied a bonus point, but the men have pulled back a fish. It couldn't be any closer.
Okay, guys, it's I know it's Even Stevens here, and we want to go down for another drop, but we're getting late in the day there, and we're going to have to sort of start making our way back to home port there before the tide drops too low, so we can get across the bar. Otherwise, you guys will be walking home.
All tied.
Woo-wee.
All tied with 26 miles to go.
Yeah. So we're gonna put out some lures as we head back. See if we can get some more tuna, marlin. So the boys have already caught a skipper. skippy, so if they get a skippy, they're not going to get any more points. So we can get skippy or albacore. I will give it a go.
See?
Yeah, so we've just come across the school of skippy, skipjack tuna. So we're going to head on over. So all Maya and I need is one of these, and we'll take it out. You're on! Run! In the water, Maya. That's it, nice and high. Got Maya. On board. Get him on board. Whoa! Got one! He fell off the hook, so Maya dived on him. Yes!
I believe that's a point.
Let's just put us ahead, guys. Let's just put us ahead.
Oh, we need to sit down before my arm shakes off.
Chuck him on the ground.
The skipjack tuna propels the woman to glory in the Fish of Plenty Challenge, and the men are left to rue the day.
We've had a big day fishing there, so we'll have to announce our winner. By one, skipjack has to be the girls' team, so well done, girls. So that looks like the boys are on sashimi duties for the afternoon, eh?
Wow,
Awesome.
Good.
Sweet
Shot,
as.
guys.
Okay guys, this is our kingfish we caught earlier on. It's been packed in ice nicely. Really important you look after your fish when you catch them. Once they've been chilled down in ice for a couple of hours, the meat sets and it's a lot easier to fill it, okay? So first of all we start off here, get the knife down, that runs down, and that's called the belly flap of the fish. That piece there is one of the most golden bits of the fish, smoked up, gourmet. Good thing about these fish here, a lot of meat on them and not a lot goes to waste. Don't be too worried if you leave a bit of meat on the bones because that's all good for a bit of a boil up or in the smokehouse. And we follow the knife down through the rib cage. Okay, so now we're going to fillet here, guys, which can be hard work because the kingfish has got quite a soft skin on it, okay? So an easy way to do it, cut them into chunks about the size of your knife, work down one side of our bones here, go straight down, just follow the bones, carve them out like that, okay? And that's given us a nice chunk of meat there. We leave all the blood stays on the skin. We don't have any bones, so that's a beautiful piece of meat there. Tasty. Right, we'll take this into the lads and they can get it ready for us to eat, eh?
On A, bro.
All yours.
You can do the cuts and I'll do the kōrero.
Okay.
Ko ngā kōtiro kē toa. Heoi anō, kua riro mau nei ko taku hoa Stace, te whakarite I te ika, hei kai mā raua.
First up, it's sashimi.
Although we saw heaps of fish, we've only taken a few. There's plenty out there. We really have to thank Mike and the crew from Cascade for putting on a recent, really cool experience for us, eh?
Got a plate there, Skipper?
Yep, there you go, mate.
There you go, girls. Tuck into that.
Taste of a trophy, eh, Mandy?
The taste of victory.
Oh, that sweet, sweet taste.
Oh man, that was good. That was awesome.
Yeah? Well, that's just an appetizer, so let's get this main dish on the roll, eh? The pan's getting hot over there.
Seared for just a few seconds, it's a great match for the onboard supply of smoked kingfish.
Bet you guys are glad you lost to us, Master Chef. All right, let's cut this on up too.
A simple three-way feast. Tasty.
The Bay of Plenty certainly did deliver. Kaimoana of plenty for us, eh, guys? It was primo. You guys fished hard, got some good bass. Maya got her kingfish and I got my personal best kingfish. Thanks so much, mate. That was tū meke, all right.
Well done to the Wahine team and you boys did a great job in the kitchen there, eh? Good stuff.
Awesome. Well, hono mai anō rā a tērā wiki for another fishing adventure. Join me and get your fish on! Oh, is this our skipjack, eh?
This is our sashimi.
Oh yeah, we tried skipjack the other week. It's sashimi.
Did you? Yuck, eh?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Nah.
Not really, eh?
Nah.
Taste how it smells, most people say.
Had to give it a go. Yeah. I've just got to look. These are the shots of me looking at you listening.
Oh, right.
So how do you reckon you're going to go tonight then? Your last the distance? I want to be sipping bevies on the other boat, watching you guys, eh? With my feet up.